Hello, everybody. Sorry, I'm just setting my lurks up right now, so I wasn't paying attention to the chat. But, well, I see a Debbie coming on in. Getting that first of the void this evening. Hell yeah, thank you so much for getting that. Gusta, good to see you, babe. Thank you so much for the lurk and the boop. Hello there, fellow human being. I'm human? I can look like a human, but I'm a void. Like, I don't know what you're talking about, Debbie. Either or, that's fine. Let's see, I see our humble moderator. That humble moderator is my partner in crime, for the record. Let's see. Yep, real life partner. I exist. You exist. Valid. Always. Existence is a valid experience, to be fair. Not a human either. I'm not exactly sure what I am. Yeah, still figuring that out on the internets. No worries. And there's never a rush to self-discovery, as it were. I don't know what I was for the longest time until I started doing streaming, and I have slowly made my way into what I am today, which is a cosmic eldritch entity that has been trapped in the void for who knows how long, and has become just a pure existence is the best way I could put it. Let's see, I do know I have an evil twin, Revizor. I recommend you watch out for them. They'll eat your grandma. Hey, oh my. Well, please don't eat my grandma right now. I need my grandma alive as long as possible, as they are the means with which we survive these days. And without them, we would have been fucked a long time ago. So please don't eat, well, sorry. Please don't have your, let your evil twin eat my grandma. But Debbie, I have a question for you. Are you a streamer? Is that something you're looking to do? If so, would you like a shout out? Because sometimes, whenever I do a Frosty Tool shout out, it reveals a little snippet of an individual and might give you an idea of what you might want to be. Let's see. You try to tell them, they'll probably... Fair enough. Yeah, I can usually be pretty persuasive, but I will take your warnings and heed. I appreciate it. Let's see. Yes, no, maybe, perchance. I'm not really sure. Well, we can always... Persuasion check? Oh, we can do a persuasion check. I got my special dice right here. What do you think my modifiers are? Do I got, I think I've got a pretty high charisma score, but... do you think I have advantage? Oh, of course, I love doing dice. And I can assure you, I always am honest about what the dice roll is. I don't fudge. If you would like to see the dice roll in terms of, seeing what dice number comes up, I can also do a Frosty Tools dice roll instead. Whatever your fancy is. And we can determine if you get a shout-out this evening. Frankly, I'll just give you one anyway. It's not like this is, a do-or-die situation, but... Let's see, based off your voice, solely voice, I'd say you have, a 12 in charisma? So a 12, stat would turning into a, +1 modifier? Is that correct? I have to say disadvantage, though, because I bet my evil twin, he hates existence. Alright, fair enough. So, we are rolling at disadvantage with a +1 modifier to see if... we can convince Devis to get a shout out. What sort of DC am I trying to hit here? That's important. Gotta put these things in written format right away. We don't need no tricksters. I'd say a 13. All right. First roll, we have a 19. That's pretty solid. All right. Second roll. A 16 with disadvantage, a 17 in total. I think we've succeeded this persuasion check. So, without further ado, for your shout out, sounds like you win. I mean, technically you win, if anything. You get a shout out. Let's see what we might get pulled up from Frosty. Greetings, Noble Seeker. I present to thee Devis 0R6309, a most enigmatic presence in our realm. Their digital domain remains shrouded in mystery, devoid of recent broadcasts or self-descriptions. Fear not, for even the quietest streamers may yet possess untold treasures within. Let us await their royal return with bated breath. Twitch.tv/Devis0R6309. Alright, Devis, I hope you enjoyed that shout-out. Obviously, because there was not much record as far as like streams in the past or descriptions that you have on your channel. It can't pull a whole lot of information, but they're still fun all the same. And we rolled a 17 on a disadvantage. That's pretty good in all fairness. But I hope you're having a wonderful day. I hope you're excited for whatever fun adventure we might go on for the next 3-4 hours, give or take. Sorry, everyone, that I'm a little late this evening. We were working on dinner and didn't get it done till around like 5:20, or no, not 5:20, like 6:20-ish. And me and Augusta like to watch a show or something, whatever we're munching on dinner. And so we were finishing up that before I hopped over to do this. But we're here. It is the first of this new schedule, and I hope everyone is excited. And hopefully, for once, I can stick to a schedule. Like, I know how bad I am, and I'm sorry about that. I'm trying to do better. But, real quick, we're going to swing on back to our introduction to the stream this evening. Mission log. Yesterday, our hero successfully escaped the underworld, proving that even Daddy is no match for a demon on a mission. We even had time for a deep space transmission about the Song of Achilles before the jump to Lightspeed. Now the first day of classes is complete, and we're recalibrating in the void for a cozy debrief. Engage warp speed. Will the new schedule parameters lead us to a new golden age of galactic conquest? I certainly hope so, Frosty. As always, thank you so much for the introduction. Heading back down. So, with Mondays, you're a very talky person. Thank you. I'm a very chitty chat, ramble, hamster on a wheel kind of person. And I like being that. I know I can be very, what's the word I'm saying? Overstimulating in the IRLs, and I understand. When it comes to me, I am just very intense when I get going. And some people just ain't got the spoons to deal with that, and that's okay. But here, this is my realm. I'm just yelling to the void at all the live long day, having a good time. And if people are overstimulated by that, well, you can turn me down. I'm sorry, but it is what it is. Let's see. I'm also, except 90% of what comes out of my mouth is without any context and weird, kind of an outcast they can lead. Yeah, exactly. See, you get it. It's like, and it's not even that. Like, I've had like many people that pop in and lurk, and they tune me out when I go on rambles. And then like when I say something different, they're just like, oh, he's done finally, and they'll come back in. It's like, oh, hey, welcome back. But yes, basically, if you can't handle me, well, I'm sorry. That I ain't gonna stop being me. And at the end of the day, do we want to hurt people? No. We'll be moving on. But at the same time, with today being the fact that it is Variety Mondays, we're gonna spin the wheel and see what game we're gonna play, because I have a hard time with that. Let's see. Now let's find out what these little insights do. Yes, indeed. Our channel point redeems our insight. And the longer you spend in the void, the more insight you gain. And you can utilize that insight for a variety of different things. I've made them cheaper. Like, I used to have them way more expensive until a good friend, Chef Dan from the dumpster, pointed out that maybe I shouldn't have them as insane. Screech! That is the tried and true original Victory Screech. When I first began my streaming journey, I did a playthrough of Alice Madness Returns. And there's like a little mini game that you have to do where it's like with chess. Going chaos already, eh? Well, you're gonna have to lock and load that one for later. This is what I like. That's fair. So Chaos Redeem. That one is basically whatever game we go into. You now have basically a round in the chamber of making the game difficult. So, example being the last time that this was redeemed, Dragonfey had me play a round of Hades with my controller upside down. And so, yes, so basically you get to hinder me. So, you get to lock and load that. You can use that when you see fit or find a moment to do that. Obviously, we have to decide what game we're doing to begin with, so there's going to be an element. I know exactly what I've done. There are plenty of things that I do that I know exactly what I've done. But yeah, so we have to decide what game we're going to do, which we're going to be getting to. You never met me? No, I have not met you. This is a first time interaction. So this, well, technically yesterday was not yesterday. No, was it yesterday? Yeah, I think it was yesterday. Was the first ever interaction. But if I remember correctly, you popped in, joined the void, and then disappeared. So, currently having maniacally thinking of what to do. Fair enough. I look forward to whatever chaotic nonsense you decide to chuck my way and ensure that I struggle with my game. Yes, you did vanish into the void, and there's nothing wrong with that. I've returned and I'll do it again. Fair enough. Like, nothing wrong with that. So, I suppose we should do the thing. So, I have a nice little fun wheel here. So, do you PC or controller? Both. What am I getting myself into? So, I'm a PC player, and Gamba, this is for the choosing of the game today. Gamba time. No. I mean, I do play poker. I do play online poker sometimes, but I figured that's like not everyone wants to watch that. Plus, I'm worried people might be trying to cheat, you know? They'll jump in and be like, oh, I know what his cards are. But either way. Anyway, as to answer your question, I play PC. Obviously, I've got a whole PC rig, but I also have controller off to the side for games that utilize controller because, honestly, I like controller better sometimes. I don't know, like, I can do PC gaming, but I don't know, like, sometimes the spacebar cuts into my thumb, and it's weird. But real quick, so we had our Frosty coming in earlier. Welcome, travelers, to the first day of our new schedule in the Infinite Void. While following keeps you in orbit, a subscription is your ticket to truly exist among the stars. Unlock exclusive emotes, banish ads, and directly support Morpheus' cosmic voyage. Thank you, Frosty. And one more coming up. The Void is already buzzing with anticipation, and perhaps a touch of maniacal laughter from Devies. Sounds like the perfect start to our new schedule. Get ready, everyone, the Void awaits. Indeed. And because the Void awaits, we are going to spin the wheel and see what we have in store. So, yeet! What game are we going to play today? Whee! I love that I put my head in there because I already do, well, not my head, but my little home in the void, because I already do spitting. Or is it Hades? Oh, it's going to be Hollow Knight? Oh man, this one. Oh, wow. Wow, we're going to Silksong. Okay. It's a Silksong night, everyone. I don't want to be rude, but I feel it's best to know pronunciations. Let's see. Pronunciations, I'm assuming you're referring to your username, which, feel free to correct me, and feel free to let me know, or is there something else you're referring to? But yes, we're going into Hollow Knight Silksong tonight. This is certainly one that we have not touched for a while. Devisor. Oh, Devisor. Okay, that makes more sense. I apologize for getting that incorrect before. To be fair, I did ask you yesterday, but you vanished before you got a chance to answer. But so, we are going into Hollow Knight Silksong this way. It is fine, I just felt to let you know, and I appreciate it. I know that, usernames are such a variety of different, styles and pronunciations. Hell, most people struggle to say my name, which is Morthos. Like, I swear, I'll pop into a new person, or I'll raid in or something, and they'll just look at my name and be like, Mortos? Mortos? And I'm just like, no, it's like Morthos. More those. But without so much emphasis on the SE. Ah, boy. So, it has been a while since we've actually played Silksong. I started this on the first Toasty Friday a while ago. And I was very excited for Silksong to come out. And unfortunately, a lot of my love for the game kind of got eaten up because I personally find it to be unfairly difficult. Now, I'm not going to go into this and just complain about it. Like, I'm just stating part of the reason why I stopped playing for a while is because of that. But we're going to come back into this. We're going to commit, and we're going to do our motherfucking best. Because I do not like leaving a challenge unbeaten, and want to say that even though it is insanely hard, that I managed to do it as well, you know? So we will get that set up. I almost forgot to get my stream avatars going as well. So we get that locked and loaded so I can see all my little friends hanging out in the void that Twitch refuses to acknowledge. Because Twitch sucks and is a jerk. Let's see. If we lose, who cares? It's all for... Wait, how do you feel if it'll curse? Oh, curse all you want. I don't fucking care. Swear up the fucking in rivers to the ends. Like, the only thing is, there are certain words that I don't like being said. Yeah, shits and giggles. Hell yeah. It's like, there are certain words that I don't allow. And those would be the N-word, a specific F word, not fuck. I say fuck all the live long fucking day. And then an R word. So there are 3 words specifically that come to mind that I'm not fans of. Because they are very derogatory towards people of of my community. It is not fandoggle. That's a good one. I like that, fandoggle. But that's all. That is the record. And if at any point someone says a word that I'm just like, didn't think about that one, we'll say I'll don't want that being said again. I will politely let people know and be like, hey, please don't say that word again. You know, fair's fair, love and war, all that fun jazz. So we just need to get our Silksong set up. Get that visual. There we go. And we should be good. So we'll transition over there, drop studio mode, pull up our game again. Oh, boy. Let's see, I haven't played Silksong. I'm currently on Hollow Knight. Hell yeah! So Hollow Knight, I have like a mixed relationship with, because on one hand, I did enjoy it, it was really good, but I have my problems with it from like a gameplay perspective of quality of life shit and how certain things work. And unfortunately, that was one of the things that they did not fix in Silksong, which I kind of am upset about. Alright. It has been a while. I need to get myself back into gear. So, as I said before, you have a chaos in the pocket whenever you wish to use it, and that will impede me for a set amount of time, dependent upon the condition, whether that be a death, a room, who knows. Basically, yes, you get to fuck with me. And, frankly, nothing wrong with that. Good times all around, you know? Okay. By the way, can you say all that again? I zoned out. Say what all again? What part did I miss? You're expecting me to remember the things I say? I don't even remember the shit I said. Alright, okay, so I have not unlocked, anything compared to what I have elsewhere. You just as fucked up as me. Yes! I speak, and I forget. This is like the thing, this is kind of like my whole shtick when it comes to, alright, I don't even have dash yet. Wait, do I? Fuck, I gotta remember controls. Let's see. Needle, bind, jump, attack, sprint. Okay. So sprint. There we go. How evil can I be with chaos? I mean, there's really not much of a limit in terms of what you could do. I guess it's really down to the imagination you have for the game.
Like, it doesn't go so far as to be like the entirety of today's playthrough will be done this way. But like, overall, my association is mad you're in for hell. Okay. I'm waiting for when you pop it, because I feel like it's gonna, my expectation is gonna be something that gets me killed in a boss fight. Ow, oh shit. Was not paying attention, Frosty popped up. Alright, Frosty coming in. Hey team, in the Void we love ourselves and each other. Need a friendly ear or extra support? Morthos the Demon's best friend for hire service on Ko-fi is here for these new schedule vibes. Check it out at our Ko-fi. Boss fight week? Fair enough? I don't know. We'll find out. Oink. Ah, man. Alright, gotta get back into this. Technically speaking, yes. So, best friend for hire service, I will explain what that is. The concept basically is this. Morthos the Demon, me, myself, and I, is the honest, tried and true individual behind the screen, to and fro, no matter what. So, I will always be the most honest person that I am all the fucking time. Like, are there things I won't say on stream? Yes, like, I'm not gonna tell people my location. That's just dumb. But, oh shit, I'm so, like, passively just moving around that I'm not even thinking about location at the moment. That's okay, it gives me practice to get back in the game. Broadway, by the way, fair enough. I was going the way I wanted to go, which may have been a way that was pointless, but you know, that's fine. But anyway, so the idea is, you know, people want to like hang out with me on stream and talk and whatnot. There comes a certain level of like, how to say it, like power disparity, maybe? I don't know. Basically, the idea is that, you know, I'm the one talking, I'm the one in control. There's so many levels of, like, this is my space. And that's not to come off as, like me, no. But, you know, that's just kind of the rule of thumb being a streamer and doing streams. But with the best friend for hire service, the idea behind it is that if you like my work, if you enjoy like what I talk about, how I do things, or like any number of things, it doesn't really matter what it is about me that you're enticed by. But if you as an individual are just like, yo, I want to have a chance to like play a game with this guy and get to know him. I'm warming up. I'm warming up. I was so used to Hades that I'm like, my button skills are wiggity wonk. But anyway, basically, if you want to really like have a moment where you're, my focus is entirely on you. To be fair, I will always like put my focus on people that chat because I like talking to people. It's just what I like to do. But if you want to like play a game or something and get to know me on like a more personal level, that is the best way to do it. Because while I don't think my time is so valuable that I expect people to pay me just to like interact with me, which is not the case. Like, I do not expect any form of compensation when I do streams. You want to talk to me, you want to take up the chat, go right a fucking head. I'll chat with you. Oh yeah, I can't, I'm so... Okay, let me just explain why I'm struggling right now. Me and Augusta have our own playthrough where we played together, and we got a lot more stuff. And so my brain is coming back into this thinking, oh, I've got all this extra gear. I do not have that. So now I'm basically going in and trying to figure out where the hell I'm supposed to go, where the hell I was, and get used to like all sorts of shit. Have you fought the Bell boss? Yes, I believe I have beaten the Bell boss in this playthrough. Like, I haven't done nothing. I've done some stuff. I just have not gotten as far compared to a normal playthrough. Place? Possibly. This is why we're going around. This is why we're getting lay of the map. We're getting used to things, and we're hitting the dead ends that we already have hit before, so I can get more familiar with the map again. Ow. Because honestly, I need the refresher. Ow. Gonna make you a hell of a time with the fourth chorus, yeah? You're ready to go for making me suffer? That's fine. Yeah, the thing I like about the Chaos Redeem is that I don't always know what sort of can I not go this way? I cash in 6 more chaoses, I have the money. I mean, hey, that's fine. The thing with the Chaos Redeems is I don't always know what, like, a fun handicap is, much less willing to admit that sometimes I just don't like handicaps, so, like, putting them on myself is like, why would I do that kind of shit? So, doing it this way is fun because then, you know, everyone has a chance to be creative and kind of create their own little moments for the stream, and gives me ideas on stuff to do. Alright. By the way, what all settings do you have? In reference to what? Like in-game settings or like stream settings?
Ada!
Movement controls? Okay, that's a good question. So right now, what all things can you do? So, I mean, this is my, like, my button layout, so I could, like, change stuff. Activate experience controller issues requires restart the game. Okay, that's not anything there. So, technically speaking, I could remap buttons and then reset later. Funny enough, actually... That's not what you meant? Okay, I apologize. So let's see. We're gonna do that. Jump. Bind. Hell yeah. Okay. Simple things you're speaking of. I'm not really sure. Like, I'm not really sure how to answer that question, in all fairness. Could you clarify a bit more, please? Morthos is brain farting on how to answer this question. I gotta get used to doing circle again. Greymore, could we have gotten down there? Speaking of which, so, when I first started playing through this, I went into Greymore and did, like, one of the hardest sections you can do early on. Thank you for the hydrate, babe. I'll get that in a second. Alright. Ah, shit, I don't actually have my water. Babe, could you bring me my water, please? I forgot to grab it. Okay, you, I don't like fudge. There we go. Good hit. Good hit. Yes, we're back to this realm of nightmares. You touch an enemy, you take damage. Yep. And got it. Fudge! That's our first death of the day. Damn it. Alright. Well, that's okay. We're gonna have a lot more deaths. It's just gonna be one of those days. Hey. You have the mat. Oh, okay, so you're asking about that stuff. So, let's see. This is all I got right now. Like, I have not unlocked a whole lot. It has been, like, I think I did 2 streams of Silksong originally, and then I stopped. Thank you, babe. I appreciate it. Okay. hydrating. Yeah, I gotta remember where the hell we're supposed to go and what we're supposed to do.
Yeah.
Alright, everyone have a wonderful ad break in the time being. To those that are still here, which iconic singer and actress is the mother of Elijah Blue?
Who's Elijah Blue?
I have no idea. I'll be back. Alright, you'll be back. No worries.
Ada!
Alright, welcome on back, everyone. For our fun fact, Elijah Blue's mother is the legendary Cher.
Oh, I love Cher.
See, Gusta. Alright, but yeah, so I gotta figure out where the hell we're going. Because I do not remember. At the moment, I'm just kind of like going around and trying to get used to map layout again. I mean, I've already said this like 3 times now, so. Alright. One thing I really like about this game is that it does have a good soundtrack. Alright, we'll rest up. Do we have... Okay, we do have this. Can we get over there is the question. Oh, shit. I screwed myself! This is what happens when I switch buttons. I fucking forget. Yeah, that's embarrassing. 'Cause I'm just such a I'm such a circle user when it comes to my dodge. You got this. Thank you for the vote of confidence. Oh, did I not get you? I got 1 hit off on him. We'll get... We're going back. We'll get him. I'm surprised I haven't got that one yet. I don't know. Where'd you go, you little shit? Come back here. Where'd you go? There you are. Okay. And you... Fuck! He turned right at the last second. I suck. He vanished in the void like me. He did, but he came back. And then I biffed it so majorly. Because, you know, angles. Come on. Fuck! There we go, got it. Woo! Okay, so we got... Okay, so we only have the 1. What missions do we have? Lost Flea, Bugs of Farland. So we still have that 1 flea to look for. Yeah, there's not a whole lot. Okay, our target is up there. I like how I basically abandoned my my shade up there. Should I probably go back and get it? How many rosary beads that I have. I wasn't not paying attention. But yeah, I also have those things. How do those work? Shades are losers. No shade. Only progress. You don't need it. Alright, fair enough. Maybe I'll find it later. I've done that in games before. I like forget I have a death section, and I'll just go through the game for a long time and just not die. Which I'm not saying that's gonna happen here. But I'll come across it again. I'll be like, oh yeah, like hey, look at that, and then I'll be like, oh hey, I got a lot of souls back. A win's a win, you know. Okay. So, the marrow, I think... Yeah, we've been to the marrow before. Man, our shade's all the way up there. Okay. I'm gonna see if we can go to the left. Because that is where I know one of the emblems is. Though... fair, I actually don't even know if I can. I don't even know if I have the key. This whole journey might be for nothing. Fudge, what? Hornet. Grab the ledge, thank you. I gotta sneeze. Oh, hey, little shit. Okay. I didn't lose it. I did not fall. That is a win. Oh yeah, you. I tried killing you once. It didn't go well. Made it. Okay, yes. This is the key. Kill it? Is that where is that my suffrage? Do I have to try to kill that thing? Are you locking it in? No? Okay. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, that is very hard to do. I tried, and it is such a cheesy little shit. You have the money to spare. I will give you a heads up. I have a limit on chaoses. There's like, it's 2 per stream, just for the record. You will not stop until it dies. Actually, yes. Alright. That's 1. Oh, yeah, see? I'm fine with it? Okay. I just wanted to give you the heads up. Ah, man. Alright. It's 1 hit. 2 hits. Technically 3 now. I wish I had just enough to get that mark up there. You know, in all fairness, usually at a certain point, you run out of stuff to upchuck. So, this guy's got like a extra stomach or something above, or his butt's up top, and is just sucking in acid. Oh, you bitch. Okay. 1 hit time. Ah, fuck. You scared? What? You think I'm gonna try to fight this thing, like, legitimately? There is no legitimate fight in this thing. I've got 1 move, which is slap up. instant death means getting hit. Next level got some of your will not be so easy, more unless you baited an enemy and it won't be fun with it. You're fine. You were the one who locked in. I'm fucking with the next boss fight so damn hard. Yeah, that's fine. I merely stated that this guy is a pain in the ass and he's hard to kill because he just does this. Like, if anything, we're both suffering here, because I'm stuck here doing this. Ow! It's not hard to kill, it's just kind of an annoying. Yeah, hard to kill, because one mistake means I lose a ton of health, and if I fuck up twice, then that's double hard. Like, hard to kill is hard to kill. Hard takes time. Until it's soft, and then it's not hard. Anything's hard, you suck. Well, that's just rude. I am a very good gamer. I just am bad at all. Sometimes. Oh, fuck. I mean, you're right. Anything is hard if you suck. We're just stuck here. Like, that's basically what this is. And if I die, we gotta restart. Turns out you can't even actually kill this thing, which I don't actually know or not. I'd imagine you can, because usually when you can't kill something, there we go, we did it! Woo! We did it. No rosaries? Ugh. Bullshit. Well, I got that one dead, and we got a beast shard. Cool. Semi worth it. I honestly do not think that was worth it. That's like, I will redeem another. That's fine. Okay. And I will not be nice to you this time, Marthos. Yeah. Have I been bad? Is this what this is all about? You see, the thing that you need to realize is I am a brat through and through. So all I'm hearing is threats. All I'm hearing is talk. Anyway, let's see. So we beat the bug. You want to see it in action? Yeah? Bet. Where the fudge do I go is the question of the day. Like, Raymore I can head down. That's definitely something. Well, I can't do it yet, but you'll see. You ain't gonna do shit. To those that know that Key and Peele sketch. Because, yeah, I need the key from you to get the badge I want. Weren't you followed yesterday? What is this? Did you unfollow and re-follow? I'm very confused right now. I'm so confused. What the fudge? Oh, I see. You've got two accounts. Is this how we're doing this today? Okay. interesting that you have 3 accounts. There must be a story there. Let's see, we need 500 rosaries for this thing. Okay, yeah. I'm mitosis. Yeah, is that so? You're like a microscopic cell. Yeah, mitosis. That's the story. Okay, fair enough. Well, that still only gives you 6 chaos. I think, maybe. I don't know. How many rosaries do I have? Is the question. So I have 120, 360s. So that's 180. So that's 200. That's 300. I have 330 right now. Why do you have so many accounts? Like what do you hope to gain from so many accounts? Anything more on here? Something like what your channel offers, chaos. Yeah, is that so? Well, so long as it doesn't ruin the fun for everyone else, then that's the main thing. That's the main aspect here. Okay. I think I'm gonna head back up to Greymoor and get my thing back, and then we'll go from there. So, gonna double back and head back to the travel. Whoop. Oh. Alright, let's go, buddy.
Ada!
Up to Greymoor. We'll get our thing back, and we'll see if it was even there was a point to getting it. Ugh. Yes. Like I'm not like super stingy about Discords. I've been booped. Like I will like just give it to people that are like regulars amongst the stream, but that's like a way for people to if they want like access sooner, like that's the best way to do it. Get that. Get me out of here. Woo! Okay. Alright. Yeah, it's basically the idea is like I know that not everyone wants to join Discords, and frankly, it's just I prefer to put the option. Ooh, 50. Yes, I made a lot of them cheaper. They used to be a lot more expensive. You drive a hard bargain. Hey, I like options. It's the more expensive ones that are like a little more fun. Oh, okay. Interesting. Wee. Have I been here before? Ada for 100? Yep. Like I said, they used to be a lot more expensive, but I made them cheaper at the behest of other streamer friends, because they were saying it's kind of hard for, like, it's like the way it was put to me, which like is fair, is that it's more fun when you can use them like early on compared to like having to save up a crap ton for them later. Read a poem for 1,000? Yep. What do I know? What do I not know? I know a lot of things, and I don't know a lot of things. Okay. Songs are just poems of music. I mean, that is true. You are not wrong. Big mouse. Oh, fudge! It straight up ricocheted me right into him. Well, okay, at least I don't have far to go. Which means I can make you read Eddie's song. I mean... technically speaking, maybe. I don't know. I feel like the biggest component of poems is rhyme schemes. Nuzzles. X3 Nuzzles. What the hell is that? Alright, back to Greymore. Okay, back to... I do not know. I will say, just as like a heads up, you know, I do always check to see what it is I'm reading. There we go. I'd say look it up. Yeah, I probably will look it up. Haha. When you guys get acquainted, oh boy. First out of 0 people. I don't even think the points like has any real tie to it. Like I think it's one of those default commands that just exists and I've never attached something to it. Just bragging. Fair enough. Ooh, okay. Gamble all the points. Gotcha. We'll head on down. Yeah, those commands I never set up. Those like, there's so many things. Gosh, there's so many things that like you can do and add to stuff with like streaming and whatnot. And there, like some things I've learned, other things I haven't. It's just like, it's just a ton of stuff. Movie ticket, so that is basically you have the opportunity to schedule a day where like we will like I will set up a Discord screen share and we or whoever redeems it or gets a ticket watches a movie. You. Where's the big mousey? Nice try. Nice try, you turd. Yep, read Augusta a bedtime story. That's a pretty standard one. Basically, if she's listening to the stream, I will read her a bedtime story. Alright, we got our thing back. Not a whole lot. He got crushed by a trap. Ooh, I do not like that. Okay. What are the... Where am I... what's the button for the other ones? Hold on. Harpoon, quick map, move. Eloin skill 2. R1. Okay, that's what it was. Did I misspell that one? Did I get... I misspelled that one. Oh, well, I'll fix it later. Okay, why is it not using the tool? What the hell? Shit. R1 is skill 2. Cool. Interesting. Did I mess something up? Skill or tool. Harpoon. Something's fudgy with this. Hold on a second. Okay, no, it's not changed. Why is it being weird? Why can't I use the daggers? Ah, thank you for the hug. Yeah, why can't I use the tool? Like, it's acting like the spear is the tool. Oh. Okay, yeah, why is it doubling the spear? Doesn't make sense. Can I get up there? Yes. Just do it right. Memory locket, yes. Okay. Okay. So way to get up there. Interesting. Oh, was it over here? Ah! I missed it. Silly me. Yeah. Oh. Where does this stick me out? Hell yeah. Shortcut. So we got back over here. Any other way over here? No, that's fine. Okay. How much do we have now? 51. Oh, we still got a ways to go. We have a... Ow! It resets. I felt so powerful back in Hades, now I feel so weak again. I can't even get... I can't even get back up there. That's unfortunate. Just past you. There. And whoop. Oh. I don't even have enough to regen. That sucks. Oh, I almost died there. There we go. Get some health back. There we go. Where'd you go? Come back here, little friend. So yeah, I can't go back the way I came, I don't think. What the hell was up there? Aha! What's this? Litany of the Worker. May we catch the dregs and never tire. May we clean the dregs and never hunger. May we spool the dregs and never falter. Interesting. Alright, well, we can't go any further there. Okay, we can go back here. Alright. So we are going to a new area. Ah, the Morway. Hello, jerk. Oh yeah, you have this. Fudge, man. Yep. Yep. Come on. Oh, you cheeky shit. Yeah. This sucks. Why can't I use my tool? Ooh, he's got me that fudge! That's fine. No big deal. Good news is we can go back to the Greymoor. But real quick, I need to figure out... Oh, I have to hold up to use it? Oh, yeah. I have no bits for a quiz. Sorry. It's as cheap as I can make it.
Ada!
Back to Greymoor. Thankfully, we have a little bit of shortcut. A little. Maybe. Honestly, I don't know actually how much shortcut it actually is. Yeah, I feel like it would be better to go over top, actually. Aha! Those H rosaries. Hi. Yep. Just gonna sneak on by. I don't want to fight you. Goodbye. Down we go. Alright, we have an ad break in progress, everybody. Just pause real quick so we can go look at that. To those that are still here, now a verse from our collective tale. In the chat where chaos reigns, Devisiro the name. A foe in jest with plans to test Morthos' streamy game. With points to spare and boops in air, they plot a wild claim. Songs or poems, they declare, and soon you'll feel the same. Morthos gains a follower amidst the playful strife. Devisiro's mitosis hints at more than just online life. Chaos is coming, they tease with glee, but for now it's just banter in Morthos' digital spree. Aha! Got him! Alright. We'll make our way over to the boss fight arena. We won't actually go in, because obviously ad break, and we're not gonna deprive the people of combat. Glorious combat. Alright, welcome on back, everybody. Love that little poem? Hell yeah! Frosty is really good at generating poems based upon stuff that's going on in chat or a game. Whatever I talk about. Okay, there we go. I remember how to use my tools now. Oh my... Fuck you. I'm so out of practice. This is embarrassing. That's okay though. I keep forgetting to rest the Greymore one. Alright. That's fine. Hell yeah, Frosty. Glad you enjoyed the transmission, and your chaotic energy is a powerful signal across the cosmos. It's not that I don't like this one, it's that I am just so out of practice playing Silk Song that like I'm doing bad right now. I was playing Hades so much for the last few days that I'm locked in on that combat style, and now I'm dealing with being significantly weaker and having like significantly less options for like combat power, that I'm basically a walking hazard to myself. Like, given time, I will get back into it. I will get my groove back, but Silk Song especially is a bit more challenging and really tests my patience. You gotta remember, I don't need to dash like this. So many ideas. Forgot I don't need to go down here. Let's see. Frosty coming in. Hollownest adventures are calling. With the first day of classes at a fresh stream schedule, it's the perfect time to join the journey. Hit that follow button to catch every moment of Morthos' cosmic tales. Hell yeah. Right down we go. Oh, hey.
Ritalla!
How's it going, buddy?
Mascara gore.
Hold there, sister. A great beast stalks this land, swooping and screeching like an ill-mannered tyrant. Yes, I know, I've fought in it a couple times. So many ill ideas to do with Chaos Redeemed, so little opportunities. Indeed. Zaza has been following the creature's scent, and now I'm sure we're almost upon it. We're so close, my whiskers are bristling.
Oh, Torora Tanem.
Such a beast is worthy quarry for the valiant eye. What say you? Shall we hunt the creature together? I am not going to say no to that. Hey, Dragonfey, welcome on in. So right now, Morthos is listening to Hollow Knight Silk Song in the moment. But you know, you bring up a excellent point of the fact that I should be listening to music because honestly, you listen to the playlist enough, eventually you kind of tune them out. They also overlay really nicely. But let me see here. Get that going. So, last song I was playing, DragonFey, was Ocean Eyes by Billie Eilish. So we'll get some music going for myself. Thank you so much for doing that, Redeem. We'll get you a shout out as well, DragonFey. Doink, doink, doink. Boink. Thank you for the hydrate. Take that.
Actually, we do have cream soda. The real stuff. The good stuff.
The good stuff.
Not whatever Crush says is cream soda.
No rage! No rage! DragonFey! Why? Why would you do this to little Albortos? What did I do? What did I do? I didn't do anything. Alright, okay, I just gotta remind myself what the timer was for that one. No rage. Let's see, 15 minutes. Okay. Now, I'll complain or trash talk about the game. Any anger must be internal grunts and suppressed noises. Okay, oh boy. You need to be nice to yourself too. Oh! But why? Alright, timer. I got 15 minutes up. And I'll put this down here so I can see it off to the side. Make that nice and tiny so I can see it. Okay, timer going. 15 minutes on the clock. No grunting with those. I'll grunt as much as I want. Anyway, DragonFey, your shout out this evening. Greetings, noble seeker. Behold, DragonFey Library, a sovereign of fantasy and sci-fi realms. This PNG tuber queen doth traverse digital landscapes, from the depths of Smallland to the heights of Silent Hill. With a heart as vast as her game backlog, for some reason I was going to say battle log, she welcomes all to her court. Let it be known, her streams are fit for royalty. Twitch.tv/DragonFey Library. Hell yeah. Alright, so we definitely want some aid in battle. The battle ahead may indeed be arduous. I accept your offer of aid.
Molina Molem.
Gro, yes, no forces of the kingdom can withstand our might. Lead on, sister. Zaza and I will be close behind. Hell yes, we know where it is. Well, the backlog is a whole bookshelf, at least. Fair. Frost coming in. First day of classes means some of us might be busy. If you're tuning in but gotta focus elsewhere, hitting up Lurk is a super chill way to show support without missing a beat. Thank you, Frost. Alright, head down. So we get some help this time around. Alright. Bring it on! We got backup this time.
Woo! Into Chichi!
What's up, buddy? Oh, shit. Yeah.
Haha!
Distract for a second. Aha! That healed. Why are you so focused on me? There's another person smacking you. Okay, nope, get in the way. Nice. Oh ho! Parries! Oh, man. Okay.
Haha!
Ooh, right underneath him. Suck. Nice.
Wow!
Let's go!
Vitala!
Oh, I dipped too far. That's okay. You're good. Nice. My parry, bro! Alright, what you got? What you got? Nice try. Nice try. Oh, double team! Oh, shit. Okay. I not like this. They put baby in the corner. That's okay. We're good. No rage here. We're all good. All's happy and fine. Alright, what is your chaos this time around? Yeah, oh dear D. You're not allowed to jump at that boss fight till you beat it. Ugh. Alright, well, I will say this. If we reach a certain point of time where I can't beat this guy at the, like, I don't know, man. Like, I will humor for a while, but I don't know about until I beat it. Because that might just be, like, eternity. But we'll see. Who knows? Maybe I will. I watched It Should Be Possible. Alright. I will certainly try. If you don't suck. I mean, I am a gamer, but this is a hard game. For the record, I had to jump to get my things. I will accept the death there and realize that I already fudged up. So, my apologies. I'll even do something to ensure that I don't do it. I'm gonna put my jump to something else. We'll put it to quick map for now, because I'm not using the map. There. Although, okay, that's. Hold on, I just want to make sure I do it in a way that ensures that I don't put myself in a bad position. Okay. Alright, we're gonna do that. Because then, I still have that, but I can't jump. This jump is my left bumper now. But yes, I realized I screwed it up right away because I accidentally jumped. Shit. Alright, Frosty coming in. Hey Void Dwellers, just a heads up from FrostyTools.com. When I'm collaborating with Morthos the Demon, my focus will be on amplifying their signal, so I won't be reading out Frosty messages during those times. Let's give Morthos the spotlight. Indeed. Shit, I keep going down here. And now I gotta get used to the button changes while I'm getting to the boss fight. We're in for a tough one, aren't we? There was no scams from that last one. I merely stated it was a pain in the ass to fight, and you decided to try to make me fight it. Alright, we're trying again. Back to it. I almost did it again. I don't know why my brain just wants to go in that hole. There's something about holes that I keep going into. Alright. you this Morthos? I am you-ing. Thank you. Like for you, I won't use the alt for this one. Fair enough. Got it. Stream. Ah, man!
Haha!
You shit. What am I supposed to even do there? Like, I can't get out of that. Nope. Oh, God. How do I even get out of the way of them just dashing across the map like that? I can't. I'm glad you're entertained. Haven't raged yet. I have not gotten angry. I'm good. Dwarf is just a chill guy for real. I mean, I have my moments. I will not deny. There's a reason why I have a no swearing and no rage age redeem for moments like these where I'm playing these games. Remember your power Morthos? Are you referring to the dagger throw? Or are you referring to the spear? Man. Like, yeah, 3 damage.
Sensible!
Dragonfang, which power are you referring to? Because with both of them, I've got the little bit of an issue where I can't. Oh no, I was making a random liar comparison, but you believe yourself. Devi's got it. Okay, fair enough. Devi's got it. I gotta channel my skill and figure out how to overcome this challenge. Because, oh, motherfucking boy. Oh, wait, did I just swear? Was that? Well, no, it's just rage. I'm not swearing in anger. I'm just swearing. This isn't the no swearing redeem. I'm good. No, I reference this sometimes. Yeah, swear and rage ain't the same. I ain't raging. I just swear. I just swear like a sailor. It's just what I do. Yeah, like, using my abilities is hard because it's like up in the air, so I can barely hit it. Just choke out the bottom out. Damn right. It is funny, like, you don't swear very often, but like then you do swear, and it's just like, it's always funny, because you said, like, I don't know. I got stuck. Do I need a change of terrain? I don't know how you're having fun. You're just watching the same Abe Chode get killed over and over again, but hey, whatever. There we go. And down we go again. Watching it releases dopamine. I don't know why I find something fun or calming, but I do. Fair enough. Alright. There we go. Like, would being on this platform be a better strategy? But at the same time, I technically can't jump anyway, and I have to go over here to trigger it. I don't know. Well. Little critters of the game? Are you referring to my stream avatars? Okay, that's not
Sensible!
bad. Staying under you seems to be the main strategy right now. Oh, that was... Oh yeah, I love my stream avatars. Ow! That's rough, buddy. Thank you. Like, ever since I think Metalist suggested them to get it to me, I love it because it tells me who's like lurking, and that's something that Twitch has just decided to not do anymore. And I don't like it. I don't like the way Twitch has gone. I mean, to be fair, it's been going at Dark Pack for a long time, but I really had hopes that Moonbeam might be able to succeed, but unfortunate. But alright, good to know. Being underneath this guy is viable. However, I gotta be careful not to get crushed. Have that happen.
Retala, haha!
Going the distance. He's going for speed. $50 insight ain't even that expensive. There we go. Got past you. Ah! Dang it. Keep doing that. Yay, I'm free from the rage! I'm free from the rage! I need to put a timer and make Chaos more expensive. Chaos was more expensive at one point. You can blame Chef Dan for that. Like I said, at a certain point, I need to like Chaos is meant to be this example of handicap where it's like, okay, I have to deal with this for a while. And I, like, sometimes I don't like a bunch of timers for so many redeems, especially like ones that can be subjective, because sometimes like you do a redeem that's a handicap for someone and it's on a timer and then it doesn't like go into effect at all. And then it's like, oh, then is that so? We're doing this again, eh? And here I was so confident closing the window. I should have known better. Alright, I'll get it back. Timer. Oops. Too much. Reset. Okay, hold on. There we go. Alright, timer's going again. That wasn't my fault. The timer's back on. But anyway, so it's like I'm fine with doing this for a while because, like, at the end of the day, it's not the end of the world. Oh well, I'm dying a bunch of times. That was gonna happen anyway. It's just a difference of like 1 to 1,000. Like, eventually, like, in all fairness, because it is only a 50 channel point redeem, and like while I do have like a cap on it, that's because as I don't want it getting spammed and it's just constant like not getting anywhere in a game, because then people that want to see the game aren't going to be enjoying that as much as one person might be, which is fine. So at a certain point, if I feel like I'm not getting anywhere, which I am feeling like I'm getting a little bit somewhere, so like I'm not against it right now. But if it gets to a point where it's like it's been like an hour and I have not beaten this challenge, then it's just like, okay, the Chaos Redeem has been filled. And an hour is like stretching it, mind you, depending upon what the redeem is. But I appreciate the looking out, Dragonfang. Exactly. Like, again, I'm more than happy to try. It's a challenge. Like, I'm not opposed to doing a challenge. And if you say that someone has managed it, that means it is possible. Yes, I know. I'm not saying you did anything wrong. Like, I'm just saying the rules of the void are as interchangeable as I am. Because at the end of the day, it's my realm. I don't believe that for a second. I believe that as much as someone saying that I'm not a brat. Why? Because it is feasibly impossible. Everyone does something.
Sensible!
Ow, my face. Alright, let's roll. Messing that up. There we go, up we go. I gotta like lock in circle button first so that I can then do the R1 jump. Alright, down we go. Alright. We will beat this boss before the ad break starts. I believe. Oh. Gotta get back. Don't mind me, I just want my stuff. Now. That heal. Got it. Okay. Okay, we're on phase 2. Retire! Oh, mean. Nice. That's unfortunate. Coming out of nowhere. Oh, I believe you. I didn't disbelieve you on whether it's possible or not. It's just hard. Because whenever those saw blades come out, I'm basically a sitting duck. If I'm unfortunate to be in their pathway, especially in phase 2. Because then they really drop the cheap. Whee! Up we go. There we go. Up and over. Flippy flaps. Whee!
That's rough, buddy.
Thank you for that, that's rough, buddy. See, here's the thing. Like, yes, I understand exactly what you're talking about with the rewarding of difficult challenges. That's why I play Dark Souls. That's why I did I do challenging games. But I also I don't like going too nuts on challenges. Like, I prefer numbers and
Into march!
and like scale. Because like that's a bit more translatable and doesn't put you in a situation where you're like unable to like do certain mechanics. Okay, nice. Accidentally did the wrong one. really don't know what I'm... Hit those? That's unfortunate. We did not do it before the ad break. But Frosty coming on in. Let's see. Derived from the Greek for steersman, this term describes the study of control and communication in complex systems. Who coined cybernetics? I have no idea. Let's see, premenopause is kicking my butt lately, but enjoy watching more of this while snuggle with the kitty. Hell yeah. Glad you're having a good time, babe. Alright. We'll be back in a second. Welcome on back, everybody. The answer to our fun fact is Norbert Wiener, an American mathematician, introduced the term cybernetics in his influential 1948 book. Interesting. Okay. Moving on. And up and over. Okay, we're getting back in a little bit of the groove. The one and only Bobby. She's the queen of the household and is laying on me right now, getting her daily snuggle tax. Hell yeah. We love our baby girl. Yep. Oh. Alright. Alright, here we go. Okay, I need to figure out what I spear button to.
Ritalla.
Come on.
Yep.
I love how I'm swinging that as little beatsies. It just doesn't matter. Now.
Ritalla.
Nice. You love Ritalla. Nice. Can't hit it. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's doubly unfortunate. Ooh, this is a good song. Hold on. Yeah, I love this song. Channel the soul in me. I do not appreciate, but I cannot be angry. Unfortunate. Alright, hold on. What did I change it to? Okay, it was my triangle, that's why. Gotta feel the blues. Okay.
Ritala!
Nice.
Ritala!
Okay. I did my spear, but go up. This is the best part of this song. It's just a wee bit. Feeling the power of the ancestors flow through me, and there's a lot of rage there too. But I'm good. I'm good. That timer has completed. Haha! I am free once again. Alright, do that, and I won't delete it this time because I'm not a fool. Alright, dip that down. Just adjust that menu a little bit. I mean, I don't know, I want to let out a little rage. I've been booped. Thank you, Dragonbreak. Because, oh boy, do I have things I want to fucking say about this. Because here's the thing. This is the thing with this game. And this is why I stopped playing. How many times have y'all seen me do an upswing right up in that thing's ass and it doesn't hit? Too many times. And I know that it ups and downs, like it's supposed to do that. But there are so many times where it's like their swing is there into like the existing artwork of the creature, and it does not consider it a hit. And yet, Hornet's hitbox is so fucking like picky that you will get hit so fucking much compared to enemies. But yes, that too, like straight up, this they altered the swing capabilities of Hornet, and you discovered the nail polish redeem? Yeah? Man, you know, this tells me that y'all don't look at the insight redeem. Y'all are telling on yourselves. Because whenever I go into a stream, I am right there. I'm like, what fun things can I do in this channel with redeems? Yes, Devisiro, you definitely looked at him. Thank you. I appreciate that. But see, here's the thing. I like to know what I can do in streams. I like to know how I can participate in streams. Because... Are we serious? What? Serious about what? Which part? Are you talking about me laying in like so, getting all serious? Ooh, Dragonface got a new one! Yay! Nah, I'm just saying, like, whenever I hop into a stream, that's the first thing I look at. 'Cause I'm like, okay, what can I do? And how much do I have to get to like be able to do it? Because Morphos in the void is an experience. You don't know what sort of things are gonna happen. This is a realm of self-discovery. Like, you were the one who were looking at the otters earlier. Like, that's one of my signatures. Yeah. You know what's kind of sad, in all honesty? Like, some streamers do not do games. And while I understand that some streamers don't like do it because it's not like their thing, it's not like what they're looking for when it comes to streaming, which is fine. That was mean. Because like, example being, you know, like Legends of Evantress or Critical Role. You know, they're playing D&D. They're busy with something that takes a lot of focus, and frankly, is not an ideal system for redeems that require attention. And sound redeems just don't work because, like, they're not listening to the sound of the stream. They're listening to the soundtrack of their room, their realm, whatever. But then you have streamers that don't like have that. They're not focused on something. They're playing a game just like I am, and they've got like 2 redeems. And for the record, Dragonfang, please don't take this as like, if you feel like I'm saying this as like a critique of you, please don't consider it like that. I'm not trying to call out anyone or make a point of towards anyone. That's not what this is about. This is just talking about how there are it surprises me that some streamers don't utilize this thing. I am not calling Dragonfay out directly. No worries, I'm gonna be having more reduced. Dragonfay, you take your time. You do what you do. I am so proud of you for the redeems that you do have. Like, you added an auto redeem. I'm so proud of you for that. It's such a hit or miss when I get people, or I suggest people to add an auto redeem, because like some people get like upset by it. Not like upset at me, but they find the notion of it offensive. And like, I don't understand why, because it's like you're literally just saying "oh my" in Japanese. That is what it is. That's all it is. And how you want to do it is up to you. I just so happen to like saying it as sexily as I can because it's hilarious, and I like to either make people cringe at it because they're like, ew, I don't want to hear a guy say that. Or I like to make people blush who they're just like, oh, I didn't expect that. I legit, like, this is a true. You think I cringe? You don't know me. I don't know you. I legit don't know you, and I'm not assuming one way or another. I just know that I have made people cringe, and others that have been blushed. I see. Our first otter of the day. I will get prepped for it. Let's see, Dragonfay. Also let people use points to affect teaching RPG games. I'm looking to do our stream game shortly. That is 2. That is awesome. So let me get hydrated. So, the key to do a good ata, and I'm not saying like I'm the best at atas, is you want to inhale and then exhale the ata out. So, you're basically pushing out the ata. So, Devisiro, I hope you enjoyed your ata, and I think I just said your name wrong. Holy buckets. We have a nail painting redeem, everyone. Well, you know what that means. We're taking a break from the game, and we're gonna paint my fucking nails. So, I will be right back, because I gotta do some setup, and stuff, but I will get started on this, and I will actually turn on the lights too, because then you can see it a bit better. So, give me 1 minute, I gotta get set up. Alright, I am back. So, first and foremost, I just have to set up our camera for this. And then I will show you all the colors as best I can. We'll see how well they appear on the thing. Where are you? Audio capture, that's not what it is. Where is it? Yeah, we'll just add a new one. Video capture device, there we go. Oh yeah, we'll turn off the loop song. Okay. So, one thing I gotta do is just get, like, angle up and all that stuff. So, let's get a better way to get this up a little higher. And doink. Shoot. And shoot. There we go. Okay. You all can see my hands. We got that. I know y'all can't see them yet. That's fine. Okay. So we'll get this up to size. Where's the fit to screen option?
I don't want any. I don't want it to capture the audio. That's like a big thing. All right, we'll put that dead center. So there we go. You can see the nice white paper towel that I have. These are my hands. These are Morthos's little sausage nubs. First and foremost, we have this very nice red little grippers. My little grippers, put those grippers away. Oh. All right, I'm just gonna adjust this so you can see all our little friends down there. There we go. So a nice red. First option. We have this very like chromatic looking one. I suppose I shouldn't probably show the brands. Like that seems like a bad thing to do. I'm not sponsored by anyone. I do not endorse any company specifically. These are just ones we have. But this is like this is one that Augusta got me recently. It's a color changing one, and like I like it. It really like changes between like purple and like green and gray. It's an interesting one to say the least. Let's see. We've got this purplish one. I need to shake it though. Hold on. So yeah, this purple. That's another option. Question for the class: should Morthos clip his nails before he does this, or should I just keep it as is? Because like we're gonna be here a little bit. This takes time. There's a reason why the nail one is an expensive one, because it's a time consumer, and I'm not gonna just like drop like everything I'm doing for you know, like 100 insight or something. Sorry, I like to check to make sure they have some in them. Otherwise, you know, it'd be embarrassing to try to use it and then not have any. So this is another like color shifting one. It's like a bluish green sparkle one, which, you know, honestly kind of void themed. Very nice. We've got this is a metallic blue. How much is left of this one? It looks like we still have some. So we got this one, metallic blue. Whew, stinky. We got another, like, sparkle one. And it's like a dark purple. You know? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. We've got another purple one. Though I don't know how much is left of this one. I feel like there's still a good chunk. So like this is a darker purple. Or like a what's the word I'm looking for? No. Violet, maybe? I guess is a better way to put it. Hard to say. This one is, move that out of the way, a more teal blue. So, got that. Doink. This one's a very, like, single palette blue. I don't know, kind of boring in all honesty, but, like, hey, I'm not gonna judge. Just have oodles of this stuff out. To be fair, most of this was originally Augusta's. I have not collected this myself, but I enjoy painting my nails. It's just something that I like doing. Like, nothing wrong with that, but we do have a lot of options. So yes, you are correct. We have oodles of this stuff. Let's see, we got this one. I don't really know how to describe this color beyond like really dark green, you know? So I'll put that off to the side. And then finally, the last but not least, this one. It looks like just a straight black. This one just looks like straight black. So, you all have seen the options. You all have seen what we have available. The question is, which one? The choice is yours. Dare I say it's avoid? See, that's the interesting thing about the Void. The dark blue with the green sparkles will be my choice. Okay, we have an option. I will confirm that just to be on the shirt. Make certain. Feels very Morthos. Hell yeah. So, you aren't wrong on that regarding the Void. But the thing about the Void for me is, while we are in a distant, far-off place of space that has not been touched by a element of, like, a Big Bang at all. And so while, yes, it's technically empty where I'm at, I can still see things. Because in space, you still see far off. We see stars that are billions of light years away. And so for me, out in the Void, while I don't see things all the time, there is vibrant things that happen. And that's the beauty of the Void to me, is eventually I run into stuff, you know? Not all of them the ones they want. Show me the colors again. Okay, so the dark blue with the green sparkles. That one... I don't think it was that one. I think it was this one, right? This the one you were talking about, Dragonfey? I'm just vibing to the music, too. Ooh, that one also changes color depending on the light. Hell yeah. No one answered my question yet about me clipping my nails or not. Like, are they fine? They seem a little long. See, I like that. That gives off nice feelings. Okay. Seems like we're going with this one, unless Dragonfey corrects me on it being the incorrect one. Could care less. Fair enough. Yes? Alright, so we have determined our one. We have one couldn't care less on me trimming my nails. Any other opinions? Stream froze for a second. Uh-oh. What'd you miss? There. Going once. Going twice. Anybody? Sold. Alright, I guess it doesn't matter. So, we'll crack open. Well, shake it up one more time, actually. And we'll get a new color coating of nails. So, how's everyone's day? How's it going? Anything cool happen? Alright. We'll start with my non-dominant hand. Or wait, maybe I should start with my dominant. I think I'll start with my dominant, actually. Okay, put that off to the side. I don't know what is with this paper towel, but it is straight up just not wanting to flatten. It's weird. Alright. Now, fair warning. I'm not the greatest at painting my nails, so... like, I apologize in advance for how sloppy this is probably going to end up being. Yep. Boink. Gotta get in that crevice. Doink. Nice. Let's see. Terrible, but getting better. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope hanging out today has been a bit of a highlight for you. Doink. Honestly, shaving my head is a lot easier than painting my nails. This is such a nice sparkly blue. Like, goddamn. Let's see. Nothing for what I could tell you. I just missed you actually asking the first half. Oh, okay. Just paint inside the lines. The lines being my fingers. Alright. And I'll try not to go off of the camera. You want to see it? You want to see the whip? I hope you enjoyed your whip. Let me finish this this nail, and then I'll give you one more whip. Oohs are a kind of fun one because, like, they have like this element of being tied to like e-girls and being and like attracting gooners and stuff like that. I just like saying it because it's fun. Like it's less of a sexy thing for me and more of like a sound effect, because for me the way I do it is I embody the original Pac-Man World 2 game sound effect, which has a ooh sound, and I just do it with my ooh like ooh. And sometimes, you know, just for the fun of it, I like to just do variations, see how I like it, see what people think, and occasionally get a little like oh whoa. Gooner Magnet. I am more than happy to be a Gooner Magnet because it's funny. I literally challenged some of my friends in Magic the Gathering the other day with a Gooner deck. It was hilarious. Alright, that is the first hand done. We'll let that dry a little bit, and then we'll go on to the second one. So, shake, 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 shake. See, I'm gonna take that sound, put it in Pac-Man, post it online, see if anyone notices. See, exactly. Yeah, I literally mimic. It's just ooh, it. And some days are better than others. It's not like this is what makes it hard for me to do voices and sound effects and stuff like that, is I always lose the ability to do it, because I'm not trained to recollect that stuff like a voice actor is. I find it very impressive. Oh, Devisiro, would you like another hara hara? I hope you enjoy your hara hara. But yeah, I legit, so I was active on a more adult social media. Let's see. I'm not doing nothing. You're the one who's blushing over there. You're the one making these redeems. But yeah, so I was active on a more adult social media site not too long ago, and I was talking to this person, going back and forth, and I just thought it would be hilarious. Yeah, I know, it stinks, doesn't it? What's up, babe?
Ooh, that's potent. Let me see.
Huh?
Let me see.
Yes, hello. Nice blue, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. It's almost as blue as your sweatshirt.
I know, my bluey sweatshirt.
Hmm?
My bluey sweatshirt.
Yeah.
See in the light, that'll be cool tomorrow.
Well, that's why I turned it on, so it's like more visible, because I know with the light off, it's a little hard to see. You can see it just fine.
Yeah, I just wanted to see if it changed colors, but no. That's
Yeah.
really blue.
That's a nice blue sparkly.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so I thought it would be fun to like put on or make a recording of my best Ara that I could do. And straight up, is Vosk awake?
Oh, you poor baby.
If she goes in her cave, she wouldn't be dealing with this problem.
He's gonna be like, Mom.
I know. I'm sorry, baby girl.
Dad, doing a stream.
I know. So I did a recording of my best Ara, and I kid you not, quote this person. They were straight up like, they told me that I did not have any right to sound as slutty as I did. And I took that as a motherfucking compliment, because I was like, let's fucking go. Because I ain't above it. I like being I'd be like being a little shit. Anyway, we'll get on to the second hand. Oh, we do have an ad break. We will wait for the ad break to finish. Sorry, everyone. So let's see, and then I'll read off Dragonfey what you said. I did not forget you, I apologize. But, to those that are still here, close that. Meanwhile, let's catch up on chat. Chat's on a nail polish spree, picking colors like TTRPG characters choose spells. Augusta is all about the chameleon life with color-changing polish. Dragonface feeling the Morthos vibe with dark blue and green sparkles. Meanwhile, Devisor... Man, I gotta... Devisor? I don't know why I'm having a hard time with that one. I'm just gonna go back up and double check. Unfortunate. I think it's like Devisro. Anyway, Devisor. Oh no, it was a Divisor. Divisor is here for the ride, turning stream moments into Pac-Man sounds. And yes, it's confirmed. Divisor is blushing, and it's definitely yellow. Ayo. Query received, Divisor. Our advanced diagnostic picked up a unique physiological response. A yellow blush. It's not a bug, it's a feature. We'll be back in a few more seconds, everybody. 3, 2, 1. Oh, welcome on back, everybody. So, Dragonfey, real quick, because I did not forget you. When I played Magic Gathering, I played with a bear deck. They are just bears. Hell yeah. Nothing wrong with a bear deck. That sounds like a lot of fun. One of the decks I used did have the ability to summon bears. Actually, funny enough, I think it was the Gunnar deck, actually. Anyway, we will hop back on and get back to it. Let's see. Alright, are we in camera? Alright. Gotta be careful here. Boink. There we go. And of course, once we're done with this coat, then we gotta do the second coat, wait for that to dry, and then we gotta do the top coat. Like I said, painting nails is a commitment. And one that ain't just, like, given away, as they say. There we go. There we go. Nice. Okay. Oh, we missed a little bit on this side. Gotta get down there. There we go. Pull up a little bit of that excess. Cool. Let's see, I'm sitting down, petting the cat on my lap like an evil villain. Yeah? Living your villain era there. Alright, and then finally we'll get a little bit of that excess off. Get the camera there. You know how hard it is to, like, pay attention to my fingers and then also double check the camera to make sure that I'm not out of frame by accident because I moved and didn't think about where I moved. Okay, and doink. There we go. And that hand is now complete. Getting high off these fumes. It's great. So my cat, by the way, just some random one. Random one? What are you, outside? Frosty coming in. Petting that random cat at Divisor. If you gotta dip out for any reason, just lurk. We'll hold your spot in the void. Hell yeah. Are you stealing cats there? If you are, she's in your house. Well, how'd she get into your house? Some suspicious moments here. Alright, so, we got both sides done. Congratulations to me. She's fine now. Oh boy. What is this, a Studio Ghibli movie where the cat goes like 1,000 yards everywhere? Alright. So we'll let this side dry a little bit so I don't accidentally mush it. And then we'll get this side done for our second coat. I mean, to be fair, eventually, a cat's gonna cat. They might very well just find their own way into the world. Let's see, Dragonfey, my neighbor's cat sometimes visits. One time, I'm one of them, got in my apartment, and I told them they couldn't stay because I wasn't allowed to keep them. Oof. You're just like, I'm sorry, you gotta leave. This, the landlords are speciesist bastards. Kids are far more destructive than pets. And usually pets are merely only a problem because of bad owners. But yeah. Well, I hope everyone's having a good time tonight. I certainly am. Well, it's gonna be awkward. So this is like the one thing about painting my nails is after I'm done, even when they're dry, my fingers just feel perpetually wet. It's such a weird thing, and I don't understand why. I like to know no one batted an eye to me just telling a story about my escapades on social media. Your fingers are wet on the inside. Oh, you're right. Am I not all wet all over on the inside? Insanity. Alright. Well, I suppose we should probably test it. Let's see. Tap, tap, tap. 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 Okay, no residue. Let's ask the dice. Your bones are soggy. Alright, odds start the next one. Evens wait a little longer. Odds start the next one. Okay. We hop back to it. And we get our next one complete. Wait. Which side did I do first? Excuse me. Excuse me. I think I did. I did the right side first. I don't know why my brain farted there for a second. Probably because I sneezed. You know how it is. Alright, get that right up there. Alright, second coat. Second verse, same as the first. Put me on a plane so I can put them in a hearse. Doink. Alright, dink, dink, dink. Get that nice second layer all up on here. Yeah, slather those fingers. Spread that all over. Am I making anyone uncomfortable yet? Do, 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 do. And whoop, whoop. There we go. And last but not least, I have no regrets. Doink. Hoop. Alright. That is the first double coat done. We'll let that dry a little bit. And then we'll move on to the left side, and then we'll put on the top coat. And we'll be good to go. Yay! So, how's it going? You know, something that I always find shocking is I'm the type of person that builds their world around my perspectives of myself and other people and how they perceive me. And so one of the things that I really enjoy as a means to self-reflect and engage with the world is I like questions. I am a big ask me a question type of person because it's such a direct means of engaging with someone. Because if you ask me a question, I'm going to be honest about it. I'm going to tell you exactly what the answer is, or whether or not I want to answer the question or not. And I have my reasons for it sometimes, one or another. Dragonfly, I'm glad you're enjoying this. I do dare have to ask, why do you say surprisingly? Why surprisingly? Were you expecting to hate this? I'm gonna cry. Nah, I'm kidding. But I legit will do very socially odd things. Here's a story. Back in high school days, back when I was, dealing with the joys of teenage life, homecoming was coming up. I believe in my 11th grade year. You know, or not homecoming, my apologies, not homecoming, prom. And you know, it's prom. Everyone's just like, whoa, you gotta go to prom. It's the biggest milestone of your high school career. It's the make or break moment. And I, unfortunately, tried going to the prom with someone who I had known since we were like literal toddlers. Like they were like a childhood friend. And that, like, a caveat to that is that we hadn't seen each other in a number of years. So like it was like we were friends as kids because of like our moms or whatever. And then, you know, we grow up, we move on, whatever. And they ended up coming to my high school later on. I had asked them very early in the year, like, would you want to go to prom with me? And I didn't mean it specifically as a date or as like a couple or anything like that. It was purely like, would you want to do this? And how we interpret that is up to you. And they told me that they needed to think about it. And we'll continue this story in a second. Dragonfey, not hate, but we are just chatting and painting nails. Not something I would specifically look out for stream-wise, but this is great. Hell yeah, I'm glad to hear it. I mean, you know, it's me. No one, I know what I'm about. No one comes to me for gameplay, per se. Like, I have yet to chat with someone who has been exclusively obsessed with the gameplay, except for maybe Techno for Pokemon. But even then, Techno, I feel like Techno more enjoys it because they get to chat with me about stuff. And so like, the game is merely a means with which that I have a focal point. So if a conversation like trails off or goes off the rails, or the person leaves or something, I have something that I can just direct my focus to easily without having to like overthink things, you know? And so like, for me, a literal just chatting stream with me painting nails is honestly not much different than me playing a video game. It's just different focus and admittedly a little less like engaging, as far as like, if I don't know what to talk about, then yeah, I might trail off and focus on the nail polish. But like, this is kind of the point I'm getting to, is like, this is the opportunity to really like talk to me if you want. Like, you want to ask me a fucking personal question that's like not doxing or anything like that? Go right the fuck ahead. You want to like ramble about something for a minute and like I just listen for 5 seconds? Fine by me. I read off the shit. Like, yeah, exactly. Personal, what you guys just said. Exactly. I'm not answering that question. And I'm not answering it because that's a foolish thing to do, and that's how you get your identity stolen. Exactly. Nice try. Nice try. But yeah, it's like, I'm a fucking open book. I don't hold a lot of things close to my chest. I wouldn't steal your identity. Yeah, what would you do? Would you erase all my debt? Would you do that? Because maybe. Nah. But I'd sell it. So you'd have someone else steal it. Fair enough. But I'm a fucking open book. I don't like playing things close to chest unless it's like very personal. And that's like a rare thing in and of itself about like, what do I consider personal versus not? And obviously there's like caveats of like questions about, you know, Augusta versus myself and shit like that. But continuing the story, so I asked this person that I thought was my friend if they would go to prom to me like months in advance. Would you play a farming sim like say Sunhaven? Oh, most certainly. Augusta, I think, has Sunhaven, and I have access to it, so it's certainly not wouldn't do it. You like anomaly games? Define anomaly games. I'm not sure what that is. Like, are we talking like anomaly games like Alien Isolation Anomaly, or something else? So I'm not sure. Observation Duty. I don't know which one that is. Like when you do the same thing over and over. You mean what I'm doing right now? Or are you talking about like Hades? Exit 8 or whatever it's called? Would Lethal Company count? I'd have to look into these games because I'm not familiar with them. But yes, Dragonfade, to answer your question, I would play Sunhaven. As for Divisor, I'm not sure. Like, if Lethal Company would count as one, since it's like you're doing the same thing over and over of like collecting scrap and trying to survive the company, yes, but the other games I am unfamiliar with. Augusta said Observation Duty, but I'm not sure which one that is. Better run. When I heard Pumped Up Kicks, Foster the People, when I heard what this song was about from Augusta, I was just like mind blown. Because I was like, why? Like, it's such a catchy song, but it's such a like it's such a bad like theme. I'm jumping around a lot. So story. I said, okay, like, that's fine. You need to think about it. Sure, whatever. And I didn't, like, I talked to them a couple times, like, multiple times throughout the rest of the year. And I think, like, 2 or 3 months, maybe even less, up until prom, I finally was just like, hey, like, I know you said you want to think about it. It's been a while, like, what are, like, would you want to go to prom with me? Like, again, I was asking the same question. Okay, so anomaly games are a genre of video games that involve monitoring video cameras or exploring eerie locations to identify unusual occurrences known as anomalies. Players must observe and report these anomalies. That's an anomaly game. Oh, okay. So, in a way, Five Nights at Freddy's is kind of an anomaly game? Maybe? My back is itchy. Shit, this is the worst thing to happen to someone who's just painting their nails. Yeah, I gotta scratch. This is the worst. There we go. Okay. Ugh. Okay, I got it. Okay, kinda. So, if you want to, I suggest Daddy's Long Milk Rug. Okay, that's a hell of a name. Okay, let me take a peek. Alright, gotta get my keyboard out. Trying not to smudge my damn nails. Okay. Keyboard, come on! Okay, move that out of the way. Okay. So, we've got... dunk. Okay, it is a real game. Damn. You are a father on a quest for 8 milk cartons. Observe your surroundings carefully to pick up and check out your milk before returning to your family at last. Oh, okay. So it's kind of like Slender Man style. Interesting. I mean, like, I'm never opposed to trying a game. I won't deny. Like, there are, like, certain limits that I have. Like, I'm very bad at puzzle games because I'm just so bad at learning, like, the rule sets and getting used to the concept of what they're trying to, like, gain. Let's see, by the way, I told you the whole thing as a joke. Didn't think you'd look it up. I mean, you said a game that made me go, huh? Of course I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look up stuff. Let's see, Frosty coming on in. Seeing all this talk about anomaly games and collecting cats, it makes me think about how much fun it is to have someone to share those weird moments with, right? If you ever need a dedicated friend to just chat with, listen to your rants about Exit 8, or just be there, my best friend for hire service on Ko-fi is up. It's like having a pocket pal. Let me know if you want the deets. Hell yeah. Fair point. Hell yeah. So back to the story. I, reiterated the question to them, And I want to make this statement of they have every right to not want to go to like the prom with me. That is not like the issue that I had. The issue I had was that they looked me dead in the face and told me, "Oh, I'm going with someone else," and I just was like heartbroken because this was like, sure, we hadn't like been like close friends for a while, but this was someone I had known early on, and there was this element of like, hey, I thought like we were friends and there was like more to knowing each other than like what this like behavior demonstrates. So absolutely like felt betrayed by that because they never gave me an answer. They never had the balls to come up to me and be like, hey, I'm actually wanting to go with this person. And I could have been like, oh, okay, cool. No, they waited for me to like come up and be like, hey, coming back to this. So that was like the lead up to prom. And frankly, I didn't want to fucking go anymore. I barely wanted to go at the first place because, like, I'm not like a social person to the extreme of going to parties. Like, I only really like to socialize in groups when I know a lot of the people in the group, or I have close friends that are gonna stick with me. Like, they are there to hang out with me. Not in the sense of, like, it's all about me, but just more of, like, they're not going to abandon me because they're like, I want to go hang out with these people. You're just an accessory kind of shit, you know? So, I was basically like, I'm not fucking going to prom. Like, I'm not spending fucking 50 to 90 bucks to go to something that's just going to drain me and, frankly, be a headache. So, what do you think Morthos the Demon went and did instead? Let's see, that sounds really they wanted you to forget about it so they wouldn't have to tell you no. Yeah, pretty much. Like, they wanted to just not deal with me. And that straight up felt like, that hurt. That hurt a lot. Morthos has feelings. But, to answer your question, no, it was not go to prom. I did not go to prom. I did not go to prom. I went and did something else. And I think for my bang for your buck, it was way more satisfying. And always refer to yourself in third person. It's awesome. Hell yeah. It is I, Morthos. It is me. Me is I is me. Morthos is I. Did you blow them up? I did not. I basically I just stopped talking to them. Morthos has arrived! You know, it's funny, in Chef Dan's stream, if you say my name, it does a victory screech. On Dan's stream, it's funny. But, yeah, so, nope. I want to see, like, can anyone guess what I might have done? What is something, Dragonface guessing an arcade. Chef Dan's another one of my streamer friends. They might pop in at some point. But, did I stay at home and cry? No. Do you all want to know what Morthos did? Do y'all want to know what Morthos decided to spend his money on? Morthos went to the strip club. That's right. Morthos said fuck it to spending 40 to 90 bucks on a activity that everyone else is hoping to get laid at. And I said fuck it. I'm gonna go to a place that they're at least gonna act like they care because I'm paying them to. Now, I would like to say, I go pay less to get laid. Exactly. Did I actually get laid? No. That isn't the type of strip club this was. But see, here's the thing. I am not a typical, patron when it comes to anything I do. Did you get a 4th foot long free? I like that. That was good. Damn, I like both of you. Just damn. So I went to a strip club with one of my friends, and funny enough, it's actually Ring that I went with, and so the thing about this was the first time I had ever gone to one. And I'm neurodivergent, I'm demisexual, so this is more of like an experience of like, what is this like? You see it in movies, you hear people talk about it, it's like the weirdest thing. And I wanted to know what it was like, what it was gonna be like. It is not bad. This is actually a great story. So I'm gonna take my time on getting to the fun part about this story. So the interesting thing about this this club was they had 2 checkpoints of paying to get in. The first one is paying for the ability to go in, which is like a flat rate of like, I think, $20. Not bad to get into a club. And then you had to pay like $10 for a drink. Now, this was a non-alcoholic club, so it was like 18 plus. And the way this worked was you pay $10 and you basically get unlimited drinks the entire night. So in our case, we got bottled water. So throughout the night that we're there, they will bring out bottles of water and just keep you hydrated. No charge extra, which is nice. 2, at the time we were there, or maybe it was the other time we went. I went twice. This is like I went a second time much later with another friend of mine. This is my first year of college. No, it was another good time. But the one of the times I was there, they had a hot dog like promotion going on. So you could just get free hot dogs. You would go up, be like, "Hey, I want a hot dog," and they hand you one. And you could just keep getting them. So we're snacking on hot dogs, drinking water, and just enjoying attractive people. Bet you gulped them down. Maybe I did. Did I say what type of strip club it was? Did I say specifically what type I went to? Or did y'all just assume which type I went to? You know exactly what you are. I know exactly what I am. Which is pansexual. I go, you would be wrong! No, it was a female one. I at the time I wasn't. Morthos has changed significantly in my lifetime. I used to be a very different person, and one of those aspects was I was very homophobic. Because that was how my family raised me. Morthos' body's, I'm going through changes. Tell me if you know that reference. The Talk. Oh, I've had The Talk many a times in my lifetime. But yeah, I used to be homophobic. And that was because of my family's upbringing of me. They're not good people. And I had Morthos' mother give Morthos the talk. She gave me a really shitty talk. More or less, she gave me a book. And it was a really bad book. So, yes. But also, no. I had to relearn a lot of shit. We also have to get nerd. I am a nerd. Nerds are king. So part of that homophobia was the fact that I hated the possibility of possibly being gay. And let me tell you right now, that is not the case anymore. I know what I am. I am pansexual. I am very comfortable with my sexuality. And while I'm married to, a woman, frankly, we're both pretty much queer. Like, Augusta's more gender fluid than anything. And there's some times that I can trick myself into thinking she's one or the other. Question, what does pansexual mean? Do you get off to kitchenware? Incorrect! But I'll answer your question very shortly. We got a motherfucking raid coming on in. Hanging welcome.
I'm scared
on
with the.
in.
I haven't seen a monster yet,
Hold
and
on,
it's
let me
honestly
minimize that so
more
we can see
terrifying than
Penguin's
seeing
thing.
one.
Hey, you also got a wheel.
It's like not knowing what's out there is extremely scary.
I'm out there, Penguin. Always
Okay, that's
out
good.
there.
No.
Yeah, that was perfect.
Come on. Oh, 20,000. That's rough. Oh my god.
Because audio is the bane of our existence, Penguin. That is why your audio is cooked. But, welcome on in, Raiders. I am your lovely shapeshifting host, Morthos the Demon. Welcome to the Void. Penguin, thank you so much for stopping on by this evening. How was your stream? How did it go? I hope you had a wonderful time. To those raiding on in, I understand that IRL takes importance and that you have just been committed to another stream. So if you have to raid and run, raid and lurk, do what you gotta do in the IRL. I care about you more as people than I do a number on my screen, and understand that IRL takes importance. I ask you consider dropping a follow and catching us sometime in the future. But to those that'll be sticking around, get comfy, get cozy, and enjoy what we're up to right now, which is I've been painting my nails. So. Oh, Augusta redeemed our 15k painting nails redeem. We've just been sitting here chatting while I'm waiting for this batch to dry, and then we will get our top coat on, and then that will be the final moment to dry, and we will move back to Hollow Knight. But let's head back up. So, Penguin, congratulations on beating Slay the Spire. Thank you so much for stopping on by with your 9 friends for your shout-out this evening. Greetings, noble seeker. The Penguin, a regal PNG tuber of the penguin variety, doth grace the digital realm with their presence. They are known for conquering the treacherous peaks of Slay the Spire, whilst also dabbling in the realms of Rivals and Repo. Their recent exploits include slaying crabs, befriending dinosaurs, and even venturing into the depths of Hytale. A most varied and entertaining court indeed. Twitch.tv/ThePenguin. Welcome on in. Let's see. Congratulations, Dragon Faith, for winning the $5 points in the jump catch game. Hell yeah. Thank you so much for welcoming me on our Raiders. We're having a deep conversation while we paint nails. We are definitely indeed having a deep conversation while we're painting our nails. Penguin, your mic is cooked because audio hates us all. And it just always decides to switch up something every time we load up, and I hate it. But, Devisor, thank you so much for giving Penguin a follow. Oh, Penguin definitely deserves that follow. Befriending Dino's nice. You are very much welcome, Penguin. We were talking off getting off to Kitchenware. Yes, so, Devisor just asked me a question about what pansexuality is. So, pansexual is... You can look at it in, like, 2 different ways. It is like an advanced version of bisexuality, which is... bisexuality is focused on the binary of, like, gender, which is biologically incorrect. But basically, it's like male or female. Pansexual is not concerned with that distinction. So for me, it doesn't matter whether someone is born female, transitioned to male, born male, transitioned to female, or anything in between. It doesn't matter to me. Because as a demisexual, connection for me is more focused on emotional connection. So, if I connect with someone emotionally, what they look like, who they are, ideologies is kind of a thing, but that's different. That shit doesn't matter to me. I will love someone based upon emotional capacity over physical attraction. So, another way to look at pansexuality, like the upgrade to pansexuality, is omnisexuality, which is just a flat statement of, like, oh, I don't fucking care. Like it could be an alien for all I care. Which, realistically speaking, if I did meet an alien and we emotionally connected, there's a possibility I would smash. Just saying. So, I hope that answers your question. To those that are unaware, we are an 18+ channel here, so these types of conversations are very normal and very welcome, so long as it doesn't get to a point of crudeness, like, we're not here to write pornos, per se, but talking about it, A-okay. Well, let's see. Head back down. Have that slightest clue. Bisexual plus. You're fine with either. Just smash or pass. GLaDOS. I have to know. GLaDOS? Smash. She's got a good voice. I like her voice. So, hopefully that answers your question. Penguin, do you want a recap of the story that I was telling before I continue it, or are you indifferent to that? I imagine you might be planning on raiding and running, but I do not know. To answer your question, Devisor, what is Morthals listening to? I am listening to DYWTYLM by Sleep Token, which is a favorite band of Augusta. Sleep Token is a really, really, good, music band thing. Get a hydrate in real quick. And funny enough, the next song that's on the list is one of Augusta's and I's, relationship songs. Alright. Let's see. Did I miss a penguin saying they were heading out? Oh, yeah. But also, Penguin, to a second follow-up question for you. What character did you beat Slay the Spire on? What was your build? Tell me about it, because I am very familiar with the Slay the Spire game per se. I have bashed my head against the brick wall that is Act 4 a few times now. Okay, we're still drying up a little bit. Good song. So, to finish up the story from earlier, well, not finish, more like continue. So we were gobbling down the dogs, having a good time, and so while I was there with my friend, obviously we were hanging out down on the main center stage area where you can gobbling glizzies, hell yeah, gobbling these nuts. So we were hanging down by the center stage for the most part, where this is where you get to enjoy a dancer doing a routine, and then if you basically want to tip them, imagine the difference between subbing, where you get a personal dance, versus tipping being here's some bits. It's where it's the classic make it rain, throw dollar bills kind of shit, That's where that would happen. And we were enjoying hanging out, and basically the idea is that whenever a dancer finishes their routine, they circulate out onto the floor, and they'll go out to patrons and ask them if they would like a private dance. Now, you don't have to accept one at all, because obviously it's you're paying for a premium service essentially. However, if you just keep rejecting dancers, you eventually kind of get inadvertently blacklisted, not from the club itself, but you're not gonna, they'll recognize you as cheap, and then they're not gonna want to interact with you, and that'll significantly diminish the experience of being at a strip club. So go in with a budget, and be prepared to spend some money. Don't go crazy though, because those ATM fees will get you. Not gonna lie. So while we were there, I think this what didn't happen the first time. I feel like it was the second time that this happened. Go crazy, go fun. Don't bankrupt yourself. My memory is a little foggy about when. I think it was the second time that the story I'm leading up to happened. But as for... Oh, we got an ad break. Well, we'll wait until we get back. So, to those that are still here, how is the symbol A encircled by a ring pronounced in the International Phonetic Alphabet? No fucking idea. But we will wait for everyone to get back, and then we will move on. Sorry. I'm sorry, Bosk. I know. You're upset. If you went in your cave, you wouldn't be dealing with this. Ironically, I'm on an ad break on my own music right now. Da-da-da-da. And I'll grab you. Wee. And wee. Grab Carol. Wee. Casper, I see you hanging out here. Wee. Dragonfey. Whoops. Yeet. I actually opened up Baldur's Gate 3. That's going to be unfortunate. Alright, welcome on back, everybody. For our fun fact, in the International Phonetic Alphabet, the symbol A encircled by a ring is pronounced as at. Interesting. Okay. So... yeah, I think my computer's trying to load Baldur's Gate right now. Yep. Nope, I don't need BG3 up. Go away. I literally single-clicked you. Why are you coming up? So, we had a good time that night, just hanging out at the club, and getting that experience. Like, nothing crazy really happened that day, beyond, like, a couple, like, you know, standard interactions you would expect. The second time, however, this time I felt a little bit more confident about being there. It was like, okay, you know, I understand how this works. I understand the expectations of being a patron there. So now I don't feel that anxiety of being in a new space. And so when I got two, count them two, private dances that second time. The first one was a standard, like they had like they do like weird little deals where it's like after a certain like set or something, they'll be like, hey, back chair dances, like 3 songs, $10 or something. And so you get like a little bit of a cheaper deal. And there was this one particular dancer there who, she was like really cute. And when I had the first like dance with her, we were just chatting, having a good time. I'm the type of person that asks the strangest of questions. Like, anybody else who like is typical that goes to a strip club is like being a gooner, obviously. They're just like like, oh, bodies. Oh, me? No, I'm asking questions like, so what else do you do in your life besides this? Like casual conversation, like barbershop talk. Like, I ask people about their lives. Not in a prying, like, I'm trying to, like, get deets on you, like, in a creepy way. Just casual, like, yeah, got any hobbies? Exactly. Like, what do you do? Like, how's life? Like, do you enjoy this? Shit like that. So, Medalist Games, welcome on in. We'll get you a shout-out, and we'll pause the story once again. This is a long-winded story that's, really building up. Let's see, get that shout out, Medalist. Hey, babe. I've been pooped. I still have to get the top coat on. Congrats on your 3-stream streak, Medalist.
He's not on Twitch right now.
Yeah, but I just read a tweet that said this was 4 days ago. I forgot about it. Yay me. This is the Twitch affiliate. Email.
I don't know who did what, but thank you. I think somebody followed or donated or subbed or something.
No, gave you some bits.
Oh, okay. Thank you for the bits.
Big old nuts worth of hearts there. Welcome on in, Medalists, for your shout out this evening. Greetings, Noble Seeker. Medalist Games, a valiant gamer and PC hardware aficionado, reigns over the digital realm. Their latest quest, conquering Hytale's challenges, a champion of mental health and safe spaces, they welcome all to their court. May your streams be ever entertaining, dear subject. Twitch.tv/MedalistGames. Hell yeah. And motherfucking damn right, my tags say, pauses stream sometimes. Someone make the argument that I pause stream a fucking lot. But here's the thing.
Yeah, me.
Huh?
Me.
Yeah, Augusta doesn't like it.
So you play a game and then you sit there and talk for hours. You don't even play
Yeah,
the
that's
game?
because you don't like it because I talked to you for hours already, and you don't want to hear me talk more for hours. You want to put me watch
I
me
want
play
to
the
hear
game.
you talk and play the game.
Honestly, out of everyone amongst my community and fans, Augusta's probably the only one who actually wants me to play the games. So, we'll get that top coat on, let that dry, and then we'll be back to it. So, with that being said, I'm chatting with this dancer, just having casual conversation, right? And I kid you not, the conversation came up about like where we're from. Not in a where are you living, just a like where are you from? Like where'd you grow up kind of shit. Like are you around here or are you like did you like come across the States or something, you know? This chat feels somewhere between a therapy session and an anonymous police interrogation. Honestly, that's a valid description. Did I miss the conclusion while I was in the bathroom? You did not, Dragon Fae. We like there's technically two conclusions. The first part was, you know, I went to the strip club instead of prom with my buddy. Afterwards, we went to Perkins and like just like had a good time eating some like breakfast food like afterwards. And it was funny because I ran into some of my classmates who had just gotten from prom. And they were like, yo, where were you? I'm like, oh, I was doing like the better thing. I was doing the financially responsible thing. I went to the strip club, and they were just like so baffled by it. It was hilarious. But we're making our way to the true ending of the actual story and why I even brought this story up to begin with, which is while I was at the strip club the second time, and I had two private dances with one specific dancer. And as I mentioned before, in case you had missed it, Dragon Fae, was I'm not the type of person who, like, goons over humans. Like, that's not how I roll. I'm not all about that shit. I appreciate, like, the craft, and I enjoyed it, but I am more there to, like, talk, as you can probably guess from my streams and shit like that. So I was talking to this dancer, asking about like hobbies, just life, shit like that. Just casual conversation that you would have like with your barber or something. Can't miss the conclusion if it ever happens. That is also true, but we're almost there. We are getting closer. So I kid you not. When the conversation turned to where are you from, they told me that they were from my hometown. I'm not gonna say where that is, but when that came up, I was just like, oh wait, so did you go to my like school? And they confirmed it. They said that like the elementary school I went to growing up in my hometown. And the best part, the funniest part was they were like, yeah, my teacher was insert my grandma's name here. And I heard that. They said my grandma's first name. And I was like, wait. I was like, first name, my last name? And she's like, how did you know that? I'm like, that's my grandma. And absolutely just blew my fucking mind, because I'm just like, how in the world do I go to a strip club, casually chat up the dancer, and then find out that she was a student of my grandma's like many years ago? And that just blew my fucking mind. So that's the conclusion of that story. I hope you enjoyed that, how long it took to get there. In all honesty, I would definitely go back to that club. Funny enough, I actually another thing to note is when I found that out when I did the chair like $10 3 dance or something. I actually did request her a second time for $90 in the VIP section, which, like, it's really not that much different. The only difference is you get to go, like, at this particular club, you get to go upstairs, and there's, like, these, like, more, like, private, like, curtain rooms that, you basically get to lay down on a bed, and then they're, like, on top of you, like, cowgirl style, essentially. Again, this is not, like, one of those, like, under-the-table deal kind of places. It's, like, strictly professional, and there is the rule of thumb of, like, you're not allowed to touch the dancers unless they, like, allow you to. So, like, did Morthos go out and pay for, like, sex that night? No. Did Morthos enjoy getting physical contact as a touch-starved individual at the time? Very much so. Never you mind that it was, a bit more, of an intimate interaction. But yeah, so when one of the things that Morthos paid for a Granny Smith apple. What? A Granny Smith apple? She wasn't that old. She was like maybe like I was like 20s at the time. So this was like 10 years ago. And I would imagine they were like in their 30s or 40s at the time. Yes, my grandma did teach that person. That is fair. Mary Moses is a very freaky boy, so it's her apple. Okay, you know, that is fair. That is fair. I don't know why. The thing that comes to mind with that is Adventure Time's character Tree Trunks, who constantly is giving people her apple pie. That's what comes to mind with that. I regret nothing. But yeah, so the main thing I like that was the whole like story for that. But I did get a free entry ticket as well, which I still have. I still have this free like entry ticket amongst like my stash of shit. And I wondered if I would go back, if they would actually like if they would what's the word I'm looking for? Fuck. I want to say acknowledge. Honor it, thank you. I don't know why that was so, like, hard. My brain just was fucking blooped out. I like how everyone's just like, can we go to the strip club? It's like, yeah, I'll even tell you which one it is. It's Deja Vu in the Twin Cities. So, for the record, be careful in the Twin Cities. Just to say that, to point out when I was stay here for the conclusion of the story. Yeah, I know it is a little late for you, Dragonfey. I'm glad you got to stay for the conclusion. I hope it was worth it. Alright, Dragonfey, you have a wonderful rest of your night. Thank you so much for stopping on by. It was such a delight hanging out and talking with you. I hope to catch you tomorrow during your cozy stream. But until then, bye! Alright. So, we'll go for another 30 minutes, because I do need to get I do have classes tomorrow, and I do need to get ready for bed. So, we will be going for a little bit longer. We'll see if we can... I will commit to the prior chaos to see if we can maybe beat this boss without jumping. And, like, if we don't... No, I'm not still in high school. I'm in college a second time. So I already went to college, back in, 2014. And I already got my bachelor's degree beforehand, but no one respects my degree, so I went back to get a secondary degree in psychology. So that's what I'm working on right now. So yeah, back to classes. My break from classes just ended this weekend, so today was the first day back. Yep, psychology. I'm working to be a psychologist. That is my whole shtick. I like understanding people's brains because I like to understand my own. But I hope everyone enjoyed the nail painting escapade. Bet you can't read my mind, psychic boy. That's not what psychology's all about. Though, we can, like, when in therapy, it is entirely possible for psychologists to predict what a client is thinking purely based upon behavior. That's not to say they can just, like, know exactly what they're doing or what they're thinking. Yeah, exactly. Profiling, basically. Like, you can make good, educated guesses on people. Alright. Let's see. Nice.
Sensible!
Wrong way. Yeah, first try. Alright, first phase. Nice.
Ritala! Haha! Ritala! Yep! Haha! Yep! Yep!
I couldn't get out of that one. So, for those that are not aware, we are currently debuffed with a Chaos Redeem, where I'm not allowed to use jump during the boss battle. Oh, I got my shit rocked. But hey, at least I made it to the second phase. I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't do nothing. Alright, moving on up. Going on down. Making our way downtown. What's my advice? Oh, unfortunate. Just win. The greatest advice anyone has ever given. Next thing, get good.
Entuma!
Come down here, bitch. Ow. Ow. Jerk.
Yep!
Ooh, nice. Good hit, my friend.
Return!
Nice.
Return! Haha!
Oh, man. Oh, that's rude. Alright. Let's see. What do I have? Do I have anything that might be able to benefit me? Okay, that would be a shield. Damage for silk. Yeah, I do not have a whole... Ooh, wait a minute. Wait a fucking minute. Alright, hold on. I need to... What is my special? Okay. L2 is my harpoon. Okay. I've been sitting on an ability. Because one of the issues that we're dealing with right now is that this guy is, like, out of our range for, like, most of our shit, because we can't jump. But this ability that I just added is an AoE burst that might be able to hit them more often, especially with us being underneath.
So, we'll see how we do. Okay, why did it do? Okay, why is it not going?
Retala, ha ha!
I don't understand why this
Retala.
it was X. That was
Ha Retala.
get heals. For the attack to do damage, you gotta do the attack. Yeah, for some reason, my brain has been having a hard time actually like understanding which button is the correct one to cast it, because you know I've switched up my entire what's the word? Controller map. But now, okay, I've locked it in. It's X. So now I'm gonna have an attack that's gonna be able to do damage even when I might not be able to hit. Yeah, gotta get our thing. Yep. Yep, that's fine. Right there, that is such good damage. Why do I get rage? I was not raging yet. Too close for comfort. That was just not fair. Yeah, I don't have a strategy for like avoiding the blades that go across the entire arena. Weepy. Up and over. There we go. Up. And yep. Make our way. I just dodged straight into that. That was just a foolish move. Yeah, like you see right there, like 3 times he's down in the range, but it's not counting the head.
Retala.
Unfortunate, I'm gonna die. Unfortunate. I don't know why, my brain keeps wanting to hit R2 for my special, but it's not. That's my bind for healing. I think it's because a part of me still thinks that it's the dash. swim. Oh. Alright. Bondage.
Sensible!
That was rude as well. So many rudes. All the rudes. No rage, alright. Let me get that set up. Alright, doink. No swear. Oh, okay, they're both on the same timer. I'm Zen. I am a fluffy little cloud. We're just chilling in the void, having a wonderful time. Nothing wrong, nothing at all. We're having a good time. We're just having a tea party.
Into my machine! Ritalla!
Yeah, I'm not mad. Just biscuits. So what happens if I do swear during no swearing is that the timer resets and I have to suffer with not being able to swear for a while. It's kind of crazy how easily I will forget and I'll get in the zone and then I will swear. It's basically an eternal torment.
Into my machine!
Frost coming in. The new schedule is here, and the void is vast. For those moments when you're just here to soak it all in, Deviser observing the chaos. Remember the lurk command. It's a quiet way to stay tuned. We is not Zen, bro. What do you mean? I'm Zen. I'm fine. I'm chillin' like a villain with Krillin. Just hanging out and grilling. We got an ad break. Let's see. What's going on? A lot of Zenshin, maybe? Well, to those that are still here, meanwhile, let's catch up on chat. Sorry. Chat's on a wild ride tonight. Morthos' stream is a mix of lulls and deep dives into psychology, with Medalists vibing on a hotspot. Dragonface stayed up late for the story's end, while Deviser keeps the energy high, jumping around and teasing about mind reading. Tips for Morthos, just win and don't lose. And remember, no jumps equals no problems, unless you're facing a boss. Hashtag just chatting. Frosty used my tips. Frosty did indeed. And I'm just chilling.
Having a good time, having a good time, just the tips, so indeed. I should probably turn that off so it's inactive. And deactivate when I was showing, yeah. Save on power. There we go. Camera was still like taking power. It means they're good tips. I have no tips. Perfectly round, as all things should be. Alright, welcome on back, everyone. We get back into it. I'm down here.
Return.
We're on phase 2. Oh man. Chucked 2 things at me. Unfortunate, but we good, we good. Honestly, this is a good song to be vibing to right now. Anyway, Frosty coming in. Hey chat, first days of classes, first day of the new schedule. Want to chat? Just at frostytools.com and I'll hit you back with some fun responses. No need for tips, just good vibes, and maybe I'll try to stay zen. I mean, I would like to see you try. Like, you're watching what I'm doing. I'm very zen. Trying to rage bait me. I didn't reset it. I didn't say you swear.
Ha Return.
Alright. Okay. I think I'm gonna try something. Cause this, like, while it's helping, it's not helping. Wait a minute. Yes. Yes. Okay. So now, if I save my bind, that can be a counter to the undodgeable blades. Let's see how that goes. So yeah, now we have a couple options for combat. Alright. Nice.
good song. And up. Acrobats. And around we go. Alright, come on, come on. We got this.
Entuma!
Well, I got tricked there. I thought they were gonna go for the dash, not the slash. It's 1-2 punch. Ba-boom! Visor, I hope you're still having a good time. You're very zen. I mean, I've been through the ringer with some games. Like I can get pretty angry, I won't deny. But I just try not to let it get to me, because otherwise then no one's gonna have fun. Collecting a new cat.
Entuma!
Let's go. Nice.
Ritala!
Dodge out of the way, I see.
Haha!
Do it again.
Ritala!
Yeah, that was unfortunate. Yeah, I'll be finishing up soon, babe. I'll probably do 2 more attempts, and then we'll finish up for the evening. Yep. Yeah. Oh. Alright, we got this. Come on, Morthos, you got this.
Sensible! Haha! Oh, yeah, ha, ha, wow!
And I didn't accidentally pop that. Damage.
Up, yeah! Ritala!
Nice.
Yep.
I really don't like it. We're doing good there. That was a pretty good one. But I think we've got, like, the best we can
for a build right now, and it's just a matter of like completing it. So this will be my last attempt for this evening, and Divisor, I will even give you a caveat that the next time I play Silk Song, I will take one more crack at trying to beat this guy without jumps.
Ritala, ha ha!
Timer's done, nice. I want to save this. Nice.
Ha-ha! Ritala! Ha-ha!
Oh, man. So it seems like I don't get my healing off if I get hit, which is honestly kind of bullshit. Alright. So, with that timer finished, we are no longer Zen. I would like to point out, in case anyone was really paying attention to that fight, there were so many moments where I swung, and I could see the arc right in his stupid little tail, and does not register. Like, I have opinions about this game, and I'm not going to go into them, because honestly no one wants to hear me rant about it. But, we will be finishing up. Damn right I got scammed. So, we'll be finishing up. We're going to figure out who we're going to raid to. And then that will be the end of our first Monday stream. So, we are going to raid over to... Yeah. We're going to raid over to Douchamber. It's been a while since I've raided them. Or seen them. They are a YouTube/Twitch streamer. They enjoy their Path of Exile and like top-down strategy games. Yeah. They like to chill and hang out, talk about strategy and stuff. So we'll get them set up. My computer would do stuff. It doesn't like that we got too many things going on. Alright, well, Void Boy, I hope you have a good rest of your night. Do we have raid messages? Yes, we will have a raid message. I get them generated from Frosty, so I will get that set up. Doink. And that'll generate a message. To those coming with us on this raid, please copy-paste this message, and go show Hammer the same love and respect y'all show me. So, get that. Copy paste, raid. Ba-da-da-da. Get that. Where are you? Hiding somewhere. There you are. Get that. Preemptively prep the message. Alright, start raid. Alrighty. So, as always, thank you so much for joining me this evening, everybody. I had a wonderful time. So many new friends we've gotten to meet and hang out with. I hope you all had as much of a good time as I did. Next stream will be Wednesday, where we will be doing our Follow the Dopamine stream, and we'll see what we do. Maybe a collab, maybe with Augusta, maybe with another game. Who knows? But until then, remember to love yourselves and each other, and I'll see y'all in the future. Bye!